Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Making Think here, and as obvious, we are going to be playing some Modern Warfare 2. Going to be using Tap Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, Steady Aim Pro with that F2000 holographic sight, and we're going to be using that throwing knife for Tap Concussions, and I just named everything right off the bat except like secondary, because I think I don't even pull it out at all, even though I just remembered that's the 44 Magnum's Kimbo. So excuse me. So, here's my note to you guys before you start complaining right off the bat. You know Modern Warfare 2. Everybody does decent. 1.0 exactly ratio. So, basically, what that means is you get a lot of kills, but you get a lot of deaths. So, do not expect this to be the best gameplay of all time. Do not expect me to go like Machinima Director Crazy Pro and all these guys, optics or whatever the crap you call them. Even though whatever the crap sounded gay, but whatever. There's so many XXXXXX. I get tired of that nonsense stuff in front of people's names. It just annoys me. So yeah, no offense to you guys, but like about that XX thing, but like still, I mean, it just annoys me personally. And keep in mind too that this video is personal opinions. You do not need to have a war with me or other people in the comments over which game is better. I'm pretty sure you all know already too that my answer is the one, and that you don't even need to argue and have wars. But if you have wars, you suck. You can go suck it, even though that sounds a little gay. No homo. But anyway, on to the topic. Keep in mind those like warnings, I guess you can call them, before the video while I talk about this topic. Why? Why is Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer better than Black Ops? Many reasons. Starting off with the first step, it is very intense. Yeah, look at that camper. It is very intense. Everywhere you look, there is shooting, there's explosions, there are Harriers, there are chopper gunners, which are probably more annoying than noob tubes. There are noob tubes, even though I hate them, and I know all of you hate them, but it makes it intense. And you got the Predator missiles coming out of nowhere. You're like running around. You're like, where's it gonna come? You're like, where's it gonna come? Is it gonna hit me or is it gonna hit my friend? Or is it gonna hit the other guys? You're all curious about it because you don't want to die. And then you got like trying to kill the sentry guns. You're like, all right, we gotta go around that way. You know how it is. You gotta make the game fun, And it's not just the intensity and fast pacing. Also, it's longer multiplayer replay value. No, I'm not saying prestiging is a long replay value. There are literally so many guns in this game and literally so many challenges for each of them. Basically, you gotta get at least 150 kills or more with each gun to get all of its attachments. And camouflagers too take 250 headshots. That takes a lot of time. And extended mags basically can take forever. So, yeah, estimated to a week from my experience to get extended mags. But that's just me. It might be different for you guys. So, longer replay value with the attachments. There's a lot more things to do. And also, this game you can have much more fun with because there's actually quick scoping, unlike Whack Ops. Well, I'll talk about the Whack Ops part later. There's quick scoping. There's like crazy classes you can make. Since, like I said, there are so many attachments, you could literally make crazy combinations and be experimental with a bunch of shit. So it makes it really fun to do that too. Like the most noobiest I've ever used, but it's so funny to see people's reactions. Get the riot shield, get the C4, get the RPG, get the hat scavenger, get that danger close, get that commando on. You are literally ready to piss people off with that. So that is one of the purposes. But I'm not saying being a noob is being really a fun game, because I know a lot of you hate noobs. But right here, I'm going to slow it down because this video is technically 5 minutes, but I'll spoil it even though you don't care that I get the last kill. So, this is the journey to the last kill. But anyway, let's just continue with the topic. That is why Modern Warfare 2 is intense. This is why Black Ops is not as good. I gave the multiplayer probably like a 7 out of 10. Has good guns, you know. Probably the best ones are like the typical commando that everybody uses it for mass and stuff, and you know, those are good guns, but it's slow pacing. All right, 1 minute later, you find an enemy. 2 minutes later, you die. 3 minutes later, you die again by FAMAS. 4 minutes later, you get another kill, and so on and so on. It gets boring, but I'm not saying the pacing is what makes Black Ops worse. It's also the fun you can have in it. There's not really any crazy class combinations you can have, like, like quick scoping. It's technically it's not in Black Ops, even though some people tend to make it happen, like Optic or whatever the heck you call them. There way too many groups out there. I can't even name them all. But anyway, also one thing about Black Ops is, to me, I thought COD points were gonna be cool, but they were actually pretty annoying. Because you just wish you can get the attachments like after you do challenges, but when you're poor and you buy a lot of things, you basically can't do nothing. And look at that winning kill. It's about to show a replay. So basically, that is why Black Ops isn't as good. So with Modern Warfare 2, for example, we'll compare it to. Right off the bat, you will get a kill because it's so intense. So basically, that is all my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you agree. Keep in mind that was personal opinions, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, peace out, everybody.